It's 2020. I'm going to react to the Brie Larson acceptance speech for the Crystal Award of Excellence in 2018. I did see this last year, right when her movie, Captain Marvel, was the thing. It made 1.1 billion. People tried to use clips from her in this speech to weaponize her, make her seem like she's more, or she's less inclusive than she claims to be. How could she be for inclusion when she's anti-white males? And I saw it and I didn't seem to mind. Let's see again. Let's watch it again. Let's react to it again. I'll probably still hold my opinion, but you never know. It's been a year. People change and evolve. I probably won't. I probably won't see it in a negative light. But for the sake of review and reacting, let's do it.
I am so grateful to be up here to receive this award, so I cannot thank my family and my team, and instead talk about something that's really important to me.
Yeah, and then
I'd like to bring to light an aspect of our industry that has risen to the surface in the last week. It's an issue that's been bubbling since really the whole time, but this issue has a solution that each one of us in this room can participate in.
I remember. All right. She's going to tell you what's wrong and she's going to bring a solution to it. She's not here to complain. She's here with answers. She's here with studies. You'll see. And she's taking this moment where it could be about herself.
Inclusive Initiative released findings that 67%
University of South Carolina.
of the top critics reviewing the 100 highest grossing movies in 2017 were white males. Less than a quarter were white women, and less than 10% were unrepresented men.
So only the white males got a stronghold.
5% of those top critics were women of color.
All right.
So you're probably thinking right now, wow, that super doesn't represent the country that I live in, and that's because that's true. This is a huge disconnect from the U.S. population breakdown of 30% white men.
What's 30% white men is the U.S. population breakdown? Well, 66% of the white male of the critics in the film industry are white males. So that's double. There's a huge gap of unevenness. That's a bias. That's what that is. And she called it out. There's nothing wrong with what she said so far. Let's go.
30% white women,
20%
men of color.
What'd she say, 25% were women?
So why does that matter? Why am I up here giving you statistics when I could be spending this time talking about my publicist? Lindsay, who I love, and thank you so much for bringing Jesse up here and making me super emotional while I rattle off percentages of people. On top of all of this, am I saying that I hate white dudes? No, I'm not. But what I am saying is,
for the record, you said no.
That if you make a movie that is a love letter to women of color, there is an insanely low chance a woman of color will have the chance to see your movie and review your movie.
Okay. Seems that the audience is behind this. I'm behind it. It's true. It's damn true.
And this is also not to mention other people besides white dudes like Star Wars and would love the opportunity to do a set visit. And I'm also saying I don't hate white dudes. I'm just saying we need to be conscious.
It's almost as if she can predict the outrage that this may start. So she wanted to let you white dudes know, I'm just saying, don't hate white dudes. Hey, put down your why did my light just flicker? She's saying, hey guys, put down your lightsabers, relax. I'm not saying it's not for you. I'm just saying there's other people who enjoy Star Wars. Let's watch. Let's continue this.
Our bias and do our part to make sure that everyone is in the room.
Well, no one recognizes.
So what would it take for the critic pool to match this 30-30-2020 real world breakdown?
Solution.
And how can we get there?
Solution.
Here I am. It's easier than you might think.
All right,
the bottom line is that if each of the top 100 films in a year added 9 critics that are 3 underrepresented males, 3 white females, 3 underrepresented females, and the average critic pool would match the U.S. population in just 5 years.
Oh. Well, it would gradually match the U.S. population.
It really sucks that reviews matter, but reviews matter.
She's right, reviews matter.
Good reviews out of festivals give small independent films a fighting chance to be bought and seen.
That's a great point. Also, Rotten Tomatoes matters, which is why the Star Wars, for The Rise of Skywalker, it was stuck at 86% audience score, like, the whole time. It never budged. That's some BS. People see through that. So what she's telling you right now is how reviews matter. And they do. They do. People go by reviews. If Joker wasn't getting that praise, it wouldn't have been $1 billion film.
Good reviews help films gross money. Good reviews slingshot films into awards contenders. A good review can change your life. It changed mine.
For room,
Our industry has gone through a major growth. Thank you for clapping for my good reviews.
I love that review.
It's like so excited to be like, yeah, that one time. Our industry has gone through a major growth. We are expanding to make films that better reflect the people that buy movie tickets.
That's true.
But they are not allowed enough chances to read public discourse on these films by the people that these films were made for. I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him. I want to know what that film meant.
I just want to address that everyone applauded that line, and that was the big one about how I didn't want to hear about what a 40-year-old white dude didn't work for him in A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him. That was her thing. It's not. That's the most excluding she's done in this whole conversation. But the context of everything she was saying before was just, we just need more voices and more eyes on the product. And it's not wrong to say something that is public, like the cinema. It's accessible for everyone. But that movie just wasn't made for you. I don't think that's wrong. She's not wrong for saying a movie that wasn't made for white men wasn't made for white men. It's the truth. The wheelchair accessibility to that cinema, I mean, it's not made for me. I can use it, but it wasn't made for me. If you're a woman, you go to the men's washroom with the stall, the stand-up thing to pee on. I mean, it's available and it's there because, you went to the washroom, but it wasn't made for you. If you're in a second floor of an apartment building, I mean, you got the elevator there, but it wasn't made for you. You get in the elevator, there's some braille on the button so you can read it if you're blind. Yeah, it's there, but it wasn't made for you. There's a mirror on the elevator, but you're ugly. It wasn't made for you. Let's keep listening.
To women of color, to biracial women, to women of color, to teens that are biracial.
Are not reviewing that
and for
film.
The third time, I don't hate white dudes. These are just facts. These are not my feelings, and I'm really sorry, Lindsay. Please don't kill me. As some of you know, I immediately jumped onto Frances's brilliant words, inclusion writer, and this was way before she had bumper stickers for her iPad.
The Wrinkle in Time movie is not a film I've seen. It wasn't made for me, and I can admit that. I just don't care for it. But if the reviews heard it, then I guess that's what she's complaining about. Sounds legit to me. Well, we got like 20 seconds left here.
Because I know that this means that my work will be shown, digested, discussed by a variety of people, not just a singular perspective.
Not just a singular perspective.
I want to know what my work means to the world,
clap too.
not a narrow view.
She wants to know what the joke is.
Thanks,
She's saying, I'm not trying to, all right, get one audience. If I can get that audience, then boom, I'm made. No, she wants the challenge of the diverse audience. Or she's like, I don't see any negative in this, man. What she's saying right there, putting her time, like when she could be saying, oh, thank you very much, I'm this great person, I'm this skilled actress. She's using that time, dedicating it to social justice, which is a negative word nowadays because of the social justice warrior buzzword. That just never bothered me. That's a good thing that she's doing. 3 times she says, I'm not hating on you white dudes. I'm pretty sure she's not hating on white dudes. But if you want to take that way, that's the way you take it. I don't know, man. I think I like Brie Larson more after watching this video again. And then she went and did that movie with Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx, which the name is Just Mercy. Just Mercy. She took a role where she was just like a supporter. She took a role in that film just to tell that story out. She was given her star power she made from this thing and then putting her money where her mouth is and doing activism, because that movie had a great message in it. It was about a lawyer who was helping inmates who were on death row. Some of them were not on death row for a good reason, but he was trying to defend them. And it also happened to be in Alabama. I did a review on the movie. I'll put a link to the review at the end of this video, which is now. It's the end of this video. Here's all my videos that I do that you may or may not be interested in. If there's a Black Widow movie trailer tomorrow or this week, stay tuned on my channel to watch that. I'm Chillmonger. You're not.